Religion.
Hold on. To define religion, I need Wikipedia. That's a good question.
Oh, you're killing me here.
Religion is...
Who do I think Jesus is?
Some guy with a ridiculously awesome first name.
I think that he is a fictitious person. Through literature, Jesus has become sort of a larger person than he actually may have been.
I believe that he existed. I believe that he was a man. I mean, he probably did exist. A lot of people around that time went around claiming they were prophets, and for some reason he was charismatic, he just stuck.
Jesus was possibly a man who lived 2,000 years ago.
I think he was probably like Gandhi, one of those really cool prophet guys, but I don't know if he was the Son of God. I have my doubts about that.
Jesus was a carpenter.
His death matters. It showed his sacrifice, but it's hard to believe in the sacrifice because it's like it's Jesus and he's all powerful and like, does he feel pain and who is he? Is he even real? So it's really hard to.
It seems that there's many different versions of Jesus.
Bible? What is the Bible? Well, that depends on someone's perception of it.
I don't really see how it's that relevant. For me, I even find it a bit hard to understand.
If you were to really read the Bible properly, I think that you'd find a lot of contradictions, especially to the rules that people do make.
To me, it's just a book, you know. To me, it's just a bunch of stories.
When you start taking everything literally, I think it can create a lot of problems. And I think it's the source of a lot of problems when people look at it as a literal, this is going to sound terrible, as a literal piece of literature. Like I think it really has to be looked at as a philosophy constructed by metaphors and symbols.
The Old Testament is so boring. I took it upon myself one summer that I was going to read the Bible just because I've been told it's a good read. And the Old Testament is the worst thing I've ever read.
Should I pray?
No.
Yes, to some extent.
I used to more as a kid.
Should I pray for what or to what?
I don't think people should pray. I am an atheist, and for me, praying gives people a false sense of hope.
I will ask the universe for help.
Not recently, but I think if it's something you believe in, then it's putting that energy out into the universe, and you know, that'll be felt somewhere.
Lately, with a lot of media attention to what's going on in the church, like what they're doing, sex with kids and all this stuff, I'm kind of disillusioned by it.
I don't believe more in church like institution, because I think they have a lot of money, and I think I have my own religion.
Where I have problems with church and man-made religion is when they come up with rules that make no sense to me.
People wouldn't stay in the church if they had anything better to do. Like it's not very exciting.
But the church is good and it brings family together, but there's a lot of corruption in most churches and most religion nowadays, and always has been. So.
It's just a form of control to me. You know, there's just too many obligations put on people, and like they make people feel way too guilty.
I'd probably ask why. Why we take advantage of each other, why it's okay to take from one another in the way that the world has been taking from one another. Why we seem to keep repeating history over and over and over again.